so sad. Okay, I just finished watching Boys Over Flowers. Was I crying? Yes. Was it a good ending? Yes. I was very sad about Jihu though, if that's how you say his name. Jeho? Jehu? Oh, the handkerchief. I'm just thinking about the handkerchief too much. Okay. It's like midday now. I had to finish my show. Otherwise, I work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. And if I didn't finish that show, I would not be able to sleep tonight. So now that that show's finished, I'll be able to get up at 5 a.m. to get to work on time tomorrow. But it's midday now. It's almost 1. Cam and I we got like ready to go work out, but there's people in the gym, so we don't want to go in there just yet. So we're gonna eat lunch first. I started like writing what I need to do this week, just scheduling out my week. But I'm gonna finish writing out like what I need to do this week, and so I stay on track. And then we're gonna eat lunch, and then we're gonna work out later. I've been so emotional today. It's like ever since I finished watching Boys Over Flowers, I don't know, it's really got me thinking. There's a specific quote from the show that is just like looming over my head right now about the handkerchief encounter. Let me find like the exact quote because I was reading it. There's a scene when the main character, John Dee, is speaking to a unconscious man in the story. I don't want to like reveal too much, and she says this, and it's about meetings and what they mean. One specifically called the handkerchief encounter. And the quote from the show goes like this: the most beautiful encounters are those with handkerchiefs. They wipe away your sweat when you're tired and your tears when you're sad. And I don't know why, like that quote is just like hanging in my head and I just can't stop thinking about it. And I don't know if it's because like the character that quote is associated with, like if it is just the character and the feelings that character portrayed, and like, or if it's like something in my life, but like, I don't know. I was writing about it and like trying to think about like these handkerchief encounters that I've had. And like the big reason why this quote is so important in the story is because it's a reference to a character that helps the main character through a lot of what's going on. He refers to himself as the main character's firefighter. Whenever he hears the alarm in her heart, he is always there. He's able to find her. I was thinking about how in the future, like in the past, like when I was having these emotional moments and like depressing times, which I've had, I struggle with depression, I struggle with anxiety. It happens. But I wrote today about, specific friends that were there for me during tough times. I also wrote a quote from my journal, but did they really hear the alarms in my heart, or did they just hear the cries through the walls? And I don't know if that makes sense to you. Makes sense to me. A cry through the walls is more noticeable. You can, hear it better, but an alarm in the heart is not as noticeable and easier to hide. And, I have amazing friends that helped me through some really tough times over the past few years, but it really has me wondering, like, did they just hear the cries through the walls, or do they actually know when the alarms are going off in my heart? And this is not to like bash any of my friends. I love all my friends, but I just can't help and wonder, like, if I've had that handkerchief moment. So yeah. Very, very emotional thoughts today. And I don't know if it's because like I just finished the show and like I always get this when I finish like a show or a movie or a book I really, connect with and really like. I feel like there's a lot of feelings and like things that get said in these pieces of art that can hang with you and stick with you for a while after you finish watching or reading something, and they can change how you feel and how you think. So I think I'm just going through that right now after finishing the show.